Hello, ladies and gents. Welcome to tonight's episode of Poetry Live, which I do believe we managed to get to in a proper human 5 minutes, as opposed to the tortoise 5 minutes. That was last night. So we're here on time, which makes me smile and happy. Which I'm sure Lars will be happy about when he turns up tonight. Hello, Karen. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Black Rabbit. Tonight we're reading Shakespeare's Sonnets. All the internet just died, Dawn. All the routers that normally pop up on my thing, they all disappeared, vanished, and I was left. I was just stuck without any internet, which makes me sad, which makes me very, very sad. But hey, the important thing is we're here now, we're sorted, we're back in the game, ready for some sonnets, Tuesdays. In answer to your question, it's My Mistress's Eyes Are Nothing Like the Sun, which we will read tonight. No, Dawn, I don't think that the effect of your spray tan was to somehow take down the internet in Yorkshire. That's not what we like. Well, I'll mix it up still, Rabbit. I'll mix up. We'll go for some different sonnets in here as well. We'll go for some different sonnets. Don't worry. The man wrote over 150. I can shake it up. We'll do some B-sides. We'll do some B-sides for Rabbit to keep it fresh. You're right. I do tend to go for my favourites when it's Shakespeare's sonnets. I should mix it up. Hello, Mitchell, by the way. Hello, everyone. So, hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Horse Eggs. Hello, Lynn and Mitchell. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Karen. Hello, Black Rabbit and Danny. Welcome to tonight's episode. No, Rabbit. No popular ones now. Just unpopular Shakespeare poems. Hello, Darby. Come in. I shall only read Shakespeare's first 3 sonnets, which were pretty lousy. No, I'm teasing. Hello, Darby. Come in and sit yourself down. There we go. It could happen. It could, which would be awful for me because I like having a northern tan and looking like I've never seen the sun. Yeah. I have a thing for Basically, I haven't seen the sun in 3 months now. Or the stars. I've actually realised this because I've been trying to do some nighttime photography. I've had overcast skies for 3 months. I have not seen a single star in 3 months. And that, ladies and gents, is why I am so untanned. Because England right now doesn't want me. No, I'm not kidding. Mitchell, I've spent the past 3 months waiting to do some nighttime photography. I've got my camera prepped. My camera is here. I've got my camera ready. I am ready to go. No, you're not late. You're not late at all. Settle yourself down, Katie. You're not late. But I just haven't had any stars. It's just been overcast skies every single night for 3 months. It is because I want to do it. Well then, Larry, you'll understand my frustration. I'm always yapping. And I've got a great app as well, Darby, that'll help me find where the Milky Way is and stuff. Once I get a starry sky, I can get onto the Yorkshire moors and bloody photograph the Milky Way. But not today. Not today. Anyway, shall we get into tonight's show, ladies and gents? Enough of Simon yapping. We don't want Simon yapping. Shall we get into tonight's show? Let's go for a yes! Yes, ladies and gents, welcome to Poetry Live. Tonight we are doing the sonnets of Shakespeare. I am opening tonight with sonnet 24. Hello, Grace. Come in. This is mine eye hath played the painter. Mine eye hath played the painter, and hath steeled thy beauty's form in table of my heart. My body's the frame wherein 'tis held, and the perspective it is best painter's art. For through the painter must you see his skill, to find where your true image pictured lies, which in my bosom's shop is hanging still. That hath his windows glazed with thine eyes. Now see what good turns eyes for eyes have done. Mine eyes have drawn thy shape, and thine for me are windows to my breast, where through the sun delights to peep, to gaze therein on thee. Yet eyes this cunning want to grace their art. They draw, but what they see know not the heart. There, ladies and gents, that, to get us started tonight, is 24, and I hope everything's okay with the blizzard at the moment. Blizzards are not fun, so I hope you guys are all tucked in, nice and warm, and the power and the heat is still going. In fact, here we go. On the subject of weather, Dawn, I would love to do it, Dawn, if I could. If possible, Dawn, I would do it. Do it in a heartbeat. Well, at least it helps to make sure that I'm actually going to turn up for it, Dawn. That is how you can make sure that I am there on the day. Wow, that's a lot of snow. We're lucky these days if we get an inch. We're not lucky because I don't like it when we get snow, because now snow traps me because I live in the country, and if it snows an inch, then I can't leave the house. But hey ho. This is Sonnet 34. Why didst thou promise such a beauteous day, and make me travel forth without my cloak, to let base clouds o'ertake me in my way, hiding thy bravery in their rotten smoke? 'Tis not enough that through the cloud thou break to dry the rain on my storm-beaten face, for no man well of such a salve can speak that heals the wound and cures not the disgrace, nor can thy shame give physic to my grief. Though thou repent, yet I have still the loss. The offender's sorrow lends but weak relief to him that bears the strong offence's cross. But those tears are pearl which thy love sheds, and they are rich, and ransom all ill deeds. There, you thought he was talking about the weather. Really, he was talking about love. What were the chances? What were the chances? Probably quite high with it being Shakespeare. Anyway, that was Sonnet 34. I'm going to jump now to Sonnet 36. For our next one, which is, I'd say it's very good. The sonnet is especially suited. Dawn, I will let you get out your big Shakespeare book. Get it out. This next one is 36. It is, let me confess that we two must be twain. Which is the best chat-up line ever if you are somehow back in time in Shakespearean England. Don't try it on a Friday night. now, but if we ever get a time machine and you're back in Shakespearean England, let me confess that we two must be twain. That's a winner. Let me confess that we two must be twain. Although our undivided loves are one, so shall these blots that do with me remain without thy help by me be borne alone. In our two loves there is but one respect, though in our lives a separable spite, which, though it alters not love's sole effect, yet doth it steal sweet hours from love's delight. I may not evermore acknowledge thee, lest my bewailed guilt should do thee same. Nor thou with public kindness honour me, unless thou take that honour from thy name. But do not so. I love thee in such sort as thou being mine. Mine is thy good report. The perils of Roman numerals, Dawn. I have to say, one of the bonuses of reading Les Morts d'Arthur is all the chapters and books are in Roman numerals. So I now have it solidly sorted. Not that many, Mitchell. In terms of, it depends. If you mean books from start to finish, not a huge amount because I don't get a lot of time for it. In terms of poetry books that I've picked up and read through, stacks and stacks and stacks. But I think in terms of novels that I must have read this year, go for 1, 2, possibly just 5. I think just 5, which is a shame. I would like to have read more, but lots of exciting things going on, Mitchell. One day I'll be able to make enough money as a writer to be able to actually write as part of my day job, to read as part of my day job, which will be good. Larry, I want to get the Milky Way over some rocks on the North York Moors. So there's some fantastic rock formations on the York North Moors, and I want to get the Milky Way right above it. I've got a really nice visual app to give me where it would be, and it's sorted. Oh, there are some good textbooks, Mitchell. I've still got some of my textbooks on the shelf behind. What are you studying, Mitchell? I did creative writing and literature. So the books that yeah. I can see the sadness there, Mitchell. I can see where you're coming from. I did literature and creative writing, so the books that I had to read for uni were very enjoyable. A couple of that. I wasn't a big fan of the modern lit that I had to read. I preferred to go with old lit by dead authors. Oh wow, Larry, that sounds awesome. Let me know. I'd love to have a shot at trying to take that out in the middle of the moors. Let me know. Can you send me some details, Larry, so I can find out about it? High economy major. Mitchell, that is massive props to you. That is a cool thing for doing. I haven't, Grace, but I'm open to suggestions. What I'm going to do in April when I'm off is I'm going to have a big think about different things to go for. We totally need economists, absolutely. For someone who works helping the local economy from a marketing perspective, not from a practical perspective, just a marketing perspective. Folk who can actually understand the economics of everything and make it work are in great demand. Anyway, the next poem. Ooh, I'm going to go for Sonnet 69. Dawn, Sonnet 69, you will find will be L It'll be LXIX. There. I can translate LXIX for Sonnet 69. That's the one done. That's the one. See, I've been brushing up. Those parts of thee that the world's eye doth view want nothing that the thought of hearts can mend. All tongues, the voice of souls give thee that due, uttering bare truth, even so as foes commend. Thy outward thus with outward praise is crowned, but those same tongues that give thee so thine own, in other accents do this praise confound. By seeing further than the eye hath shown, they look into the beauty of thy mind, and that in guess they measure by thy deeds. Then churls their thoughts, although their eyes were kind, to thy fair flower add the rank smell of weeds. But why thy odour matcheth not thy show, the soil is this, that thou dost common grow. That was Sonnet 69. By seeing further than the eye hath shown, they look into the beauty of thy mind, and that in guess they measure by thy deeds. Then churls their thoughts, although their eyes were kind. Churls is a Shakespearean insult for those of you who don't know. Puck uses it in Midsummer Night's Dream. Puck has a very potty mouth. In Midsummer Night's Dream, he's a very potty mouth goblin man. I know 400 years doesn't seem that long at all. But hey ho, who are we to say? That's right. I'll wash my mouth out with soap when we're done with tonight's episode. Anyway, I'm going to do one last poem, ladies and gents. One last poem, which is... Do you know what? My favourite Puck line, Larry, is one that I can never remember because it was when I was Puck, when I was a child, and he started rambling about going through brush and briar, and I could never get my way around that monologue. Never. So it took me weeks sat with my mother at the kitchen table learning how to do that speech. I've forgotten that bit now, but there's something that he's gone through brush and briar. The "Through the forest have I gone" speech I can remember perfectly. That one is off the top of my head. "Through the forest have I gone" is easy. But anyway, this is 82. No, we did. It was adult Shakespeare. We just did adult Shakespeare as children, Dawn. Adult Shakespeare as children. So I was what? God. 12. I think I was 12 when I was Puck. Yeah, I'd have been 12 years old. "Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none, on whose eyes I might approve this flower's forth in stirring love. Night and silence, who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said. Despise the Athenian maid, and hear the maiden sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Pretty soul, she durst not lie near this lack love, this kill courtesy. Churl, upon thy eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe. When thou awakes that love forbids, sleep his seat on thy eyelid. Now awake when I am gone, for I must go to Oberon." That's Puck's monologue when he comes in and finds the lovers asleep. It's the only thing I can remember. I imagine I will take that with me to my grave. It's the only Shakespeare speech I can remember. But yes, I was Puck at 12, and then Prospero at 15. Fabulous Fabulous, Katie. That's wonderful. Wonderful. But yes, Puck and then Prospero. Fortunately, I went to schools that had some brilliant drama teachers who really wanted to push the stuff that the students were doing, and so we did a lot of Shakespeare. Yeah. I liked my schools. I had some nice schools. Big shout out to my old teachers, to Mrs. Walmsley, especially. Mrs. Walmsley, you are awesome. Genuinely, Mrs. Walmsley is the best drama teacher on the planet, full stop. Done. No drama teacher will ever be greater than Mrs. Walmsley. Anyway, this is Sonnet 82, our final sonnet of the evening. I grant thou wert not married to my muse, and therefore mayst without a taint or a look the dedicated words which writers use of their fair subject, blessing every book. Thou art as fair in knowledge as in hue, finding thy worth a limit past my praise, and therefore art enforced to seek anew some fresher stamp of these time-bettering days, and do so, love. Yet when they have devised what strained touches rhetoric can lend, thou truly fair wert truly sympathized in true plain words by thy true telling friend, and their gross painting might be better used where cheeks need blood. In thee it is abused. There, ladies and gents, that was Sonnet 82. I think we are the Periscope Dead Poet Society. Absolutely right, Larry. That was Sonnet 82, our final sonnet of the evening. Thank you so much. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you, Estella. Thank you, Hiccup. Thank you, Black Rabbit. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you, Mitchell. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Danny and Darby. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Mitchell. No, Mitchell. Thank you, Alexandra. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Horse Eggs. Thank you, all of you. You wonderful, wonderful people. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. Thank you, one and all. It's been wonderful to see you tonight. Wonderful to share this with you tonight. Tomorrow night, till bashing. Don't forget it. Don't miss it, ladies and gents. Okay. More. I will do one more. One more, Horse Eggs. I will do one more. Frank's not a troll. Frank's not a troll. Frank scissors come in handy for snipping trolls away when they come here. Frank is guardian of the show, as far as I'm concerned. Those scissors are only used for good. Okay. One last one. What shall I read as our last poem? Frank is my bodyguard. If I was to have a bodyguard, Frank with his scissors would be my bodyguard. At least I know he'll snip first and ask questions later. Anyway, this final poem of the night is poem 111. Frank, I can never do without you and your faithful scissors. I need you and your faithful scissors to protect me from evil trolls. This is 111, our final encore poem of the evening. Oh, for my sake, do you with fortune chide, the guilty goddess of my harmful deeds that did not better for my life provide than public means with public manner breeds. Thence comes it that my name receives a brand, and almost thence my nature is subdued to what it works in. Like the dyer's hand, pity me then, and wish I were renewed. Whilst, like a willing patient, I will drink potions of easel against my strong infection, no bitterness that I will bitter think, nor double penance to correct correction. Pity me then, dear friend, and I assure you even that your pity is enough to cure me. There, ladies and gents, that was Sonnet 111. Oh, for my sake do you with Fortune Chide, the final poem of the night. I'm glad that you liked it, Horsex. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Larry. Thank you, Frank. Well, tomorrow night, Larry. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Rosella. Tomorrow night, Danny, we have got Till Bashing. I'm reading my novel, Till Bashing, tomorrow night. Don't miss it. It will be fun. So tune in for that. And then, what were we reading on Friday? We agreed. I decided we were going to read on Friday, and then I forgot. We were reading on. If somebody remember, Keats, that's it. Larry, what would I do without you? Thank you. Till Bashing tomorrow, Keats on Friday. Ladies and gents, I will see you there. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, night, morning, wherever you are. Bye-bye.